How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Our finals of the Preston Store Champ sees us going in with ShineGreymon versus Hunters. Opening up strong Gumdramon in the back, and then the Shoutmon King mode plays out the tag route. Red base. And no rookie from the looks. Oh no, there is a rookie there. Took them a while to figure it out, but they are just going to go for it. Are they trying to free play? I feel like you just drop the Mem Tamer here. Oh, I do not like that. That is the non-Mem Tamer one. It's going to go over to 3 thanks to Tagaru. I guess you're going to get the free Evo. But you've already got a Marcus now. Sunrise Buster is going to get to play the second one, so I guess it didn't matter. Hit that for the double tap, and then you suspend the new one, and it does get the clear. So I guess it works out in the end. Alright, so we're probably going to need something to get Digicross down. That said, he's played a Taiki. Do you just open pass? Yeah, I guess we're just open passing. Alright. Gonna push one up with Marcus's own effect and then use the main in order to bring up the second. Just double checking what's left in security. No Marcus to be seen. Sunrise first check is incredibly fortunate though. Are we on? What are we on? We are on 3 memory. Load up the Taiki, get the draw. And it looks like we're a little bit light on rookies. There is a Psychomon that can just get evoed. Instead, we're going to go for Watchmaker to check top 3. That's going to let him have a little bit more flexibility. I guess Watchmaker's not tagged Hunter, so it can't pick itself up. It's going to play the Uamano, but we are 4 Tamers wide now, so Digimon Superior Mod Jump Scare is live. See the Ruin mode in hand, but are we missing the level 6? Yeah, it looks like we're missing the level 6. Gonna have to search for it. He's gonna pay the 1. Evo in the back. I'm not sure I like that. Guess it's gonna swing. Yeah, we don't have anything. So revealing that there's no level 6 in hand as well. Gets at least a recovery. And it's not like we're gonna be seeing the deck and like any trash happening, but still. Gotta be cognizant of it. I feel like at this point you evo the level 4 in the back that's going to give you the memory next turn. And then going to pass over the Agumon to keep up just additional pressure. I would have liked to see him drop the search one. I guess it's so he can bring out the Mem Setter Marcus just in case. But no, I think I still would have preferred to see the search as you can at least look for your level 6. Because right now you've done 1 draw. And I feel like that, having swung already, you've revealed that there's no level 6 in hand. So by only going for 1 draw, unless you top deck into it, you've kind of basically revealed that you're still playing from behind. Psychomon going to turn into the Arrestadramon. Going to make it a 0 cost Evo. And now this stack has Rush. And it looks like we're going to go into Arrestadramon Superior mode. He didn't go for the Watchmaker tap, interestingly. Wait. Okay, that's a very clever way of board clearing. I was curious to see why he would put the rookie underneath the body, but Arrestadramon Superior mode, of course, is a 10k body. I'm going to go into a brand new Tamer. And just playing for the board control, going to play out a new Marcus, which of course can be a threat in the next turn. Still no level 6 though. This is exactly what I was talking about before. I would have liked to see it, and he is just going to hit straight into the Quartz. You were playing with fire there, and now we're actually going to see the search. There's level 6 right on cue. Sometimes you just got to recognize when you actually have to search. When you're playing out that rookie, it cost them before. You are massively behind now. Watchmaker's going to hit you for 2 checks, of course. That said, though, it's a threat of double Evo on the 2 Marcuses. You do kind of want to find a way to clear it, which I guess you would, actually. I'm going to play a second Watchmaker. 1, 2, 3. Send the Uemano to the bottom because the other two much more useful. I feel like you go double Watchmaker here. You have jamming already. Swing at security, delete the Greymon or the Agumon, draw 3. Wowie Marcus, double check, hit the boost. End of turn, you're going to swing for 2 more. But you've cleared the board, so we can't actually commit to anything just yet. The best you can maybe try and do is push for a ruin mode. Like maybe crack boost, drop a 5 or something. How many Tamers are we going to send back? We're going to send 3 Tamers back, draw 3 new cards. End of turn, swings for the last 2. And now you've got a rookie in the back. And we are going to scoop for game 1. Alright, we got our mulligans going. We are in round number 2. Hunter's going first. And, ooh, no rookie. Uemano opener. That feels pretty bad. If it was at least a Taiki, then you'd be able to set up the draw. This was the hand that came back after the mulligan. Things look a whole lot better on the second side. I'm going to take the ShineGreymon this time, bottom deck the Rise. I'm just going to start building. Play the Marcus for free since there isn't one. So Hunter's already pretty far behind. Interestingly, Mog actually a 10 pile, not Riffle Shuffle, what is it? Pile Shuffler. Which, it's pretty funny to actually just watch. There's so many piles. So we're going to swing Evo into the Rise Grey, play, gain a memory. Ooh, hits a Watchmaker. So now we can finally find a rookie. And again, Watchmaker doesn't search itself, sends it to the bottom of deck. I'm just going to play as much as they can to just get as much value as they can. Obviously, they were behind before. We know that there is that level 6. 3 memory to play with. If you can load some stuff up, it's possible. Yeah, you can see the Arrester there. I think we see the superior mode in hand. I think he's just trying to figure out whether he can go commit to board or not. Very, very important turn. Hunter's a really interesting deck because sometimes it's just little mistakes will cost you in the long run. So we're going to load up the red source for the U. Digicross to make that a 2. Evo, tap this, gain the 1. And now we should be able to... Ooh, Evo in the back. And then surely this ends with Arrestedramon. It does indeed. Arrestedramon for 4. And it's going to put the Rise Greymon underneath the Marcus. The one that can't easily turn itself in. And then end of turn, it's going to swing. Yeah, because it does have 4 checks. Swings without suspending. Hits a second Marcus, which is not ideal. Those are going to come out. And he is going to just pull all of the Marcuses out. So... oh, there's so much memory to play with as well. He can actually clear all the way up. I think I kind of like to see that EX4 one actually get used. Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know what you go for here. We're just going to Evo normally, check security, bring out another Marcus. For some reason, stabilization is going crazy here. Looks like we're going to be going into the Rise Grey. And still, we're paying for all of these evolutions. I really don't understand why. I guess it's to make sure that we can go into the big stuff. Now we're going to shrink by 12. That's enough. Hits for 2 checks. Lives on them. Hits for 2 checks. And then swing. All Marcuses rushing for game. Alright, final game. Opening up with the Digimon, and never does you any wrong. I feel like you go for the... Ooh, for the Taiki rather than the Tagaru. Not just going for the guaranteed memory setter off of it. That red base Koromon. Still not super a fan of it, but I mean, if it gets the job done, it clearly managed to get him to finals. Hell of a lot of Marcuses. He's going to take the EX4 ShineGrey. Such an interesting card. I know a lot of people don't like it. I think there's just so many good Rise Greymons that you really don't need to mess around with it. Start of main phase. Going to load, redraw. Do you go into another... You can see him weighing up that Digimon. First check hits a rookie. Gonna get that draw going off the save. That's gonna swing, hits the second. So 2 security cleared, no Marcuses revealed. And we do have the 2 memory. Gonna just low pass with the Uemano. Probably recognizing that anything that gets played gets kind of just scooped up and cleared. Only passing in 1 either forces him to crack the mem boost or just give him the full 4. And by not giving anything on field, there's no real reason for him to push out and play both of them. Very, very tentative. 5 security still left inside the Hunters. Gonna load an Arrestor and draw. We've got a superior mode. And the Akakimon, honestly, underrated pick. I think that card actually low-key goes crazy. Just because you can obviously shrink something down back into the range of a red inherit to actually pop it. Again, low pass. This time, obviously picks up the Tamer and is going to take the Arrestor, which kind of reveals that there is a superior mode in hand. But knowing that there's a superior mode in hand doesn't really do anything in this situation. You've low passed him 1 and he can't commit a Tamer because if he does, he dies for you. You can see a bunch of level 6s in hand. This time I'm going to crack the red memory boost. I'm going to play the Agu X and bottom deck those Tamers. That is not something you want to see if you're a ShineGreymon player. We were just talking about the fact that you haven't seen anything. You haven't seen either of them in security, so it implies that the rest of them are in the deck. And the Agu X doesn't search Tamers. So it is a little bit risky. Obviously it gives you another draw, way to deck thin. But you kind of want to be using it in the back, and because he's just been playing in raising the whole time, he's been making things really difficult for himself. Alright. Gonna be just quickly figuring out which inherits we want to use. Gonna set up the jamming as well as the explosion inherit, which comboed with the shrink does mean that when we inevitably go for Arrestor Superior, or even actually we're just gonna have the Digimon. I guess still saving that Arrestor Superior for this exactly, minus 3k and a red mem boost. Ooh, wait. Does he have lethal here? He still has the Arrestor Dramon, so if he has a Digicross rookie, then he has lethal on this check. If. The fact that he hasn't done it implies to me that he doesn't have it. So we're instead just going to go into the Arrestor Dramon. Oh, the fact that it was a Mem Tamer as well makes things very, very difficult. You do have to just kind of take the suspension to try and keep turn. So end of turn, that's going to be swinging to knock him down to lethal. I'm just going to play for the Taiki, check that last security with jamming, get the draw, and now he has to answer the board. I feel like Ruin mode is really the only way that you clear this. The level 5s don't have save, so you do have to push up. Only 1 Tamer though, so it's not going to do crazy amounts. That said though, ShineGreymon can just kill it. You can see he's just trying to figure out how he's going to do this. Obviously the red mem boost means that theoretically we're on 5 memory. Rise X, trying to play out the Tamer, but thanks to bottom decking them earlier, not in any danger. I'm going to crack that Mem Boost. Now, which ShineGreymon do you go for? Either way, it's going to get bounced back and lose its blocker if you burst mode. I think Ruin would probably still be better here. Ruin allows you to play a little bit more of a defensive line. Sunrise Buster in hand. Yeah, this hand is so expensive. I think recognizing that it's not going to do too much, I'm going to bounce the Tamer back, play the Tamer back. Alright, so it's going to swing. Did he gain the memory off of it? Because it did get suspended. Alright, so we have enough to kill the level 5. Did he gain? Yeah, there we go. There's the memory back. So sitting on 2 memory, 3 security versus lethal. Yeah, I mean, there's no Ruin mode in hand. If there was a Ruin mode in hand, I think you feel a lot better here. He's low past him 1, but you are mono. Means that as long as we just load the hand with enough pieces, we are chilling. I like this. Putting them face down, just figure out what he needs. I'm gonna load up the draw first. Load up the Clockmon to gain a memory. Load up another to get the draw. Gonna go Ikakimon in the back. And then we're gonna go for the Dracmon. Send back 3 Tamers to dig for 3 more pieces. We just need a Rush Arrestadramon for game. And that is going to be it. Very, very fun match between the both of these two. If you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you for more.